guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a fall daytime look in collaboration with the beautiful Risa Does Makeup. She'll be doing a nighttime fall look for you guys. So if you want to see how I created this fall daytime look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going in with our Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm in shade 127 and I'm applying it with my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I like this for a more full coverage look. I'm taking my time. I'm really getting in every nook and cranny in the face because I want it to be very flawless looking face. When you're doing a daytime look, I think the most important thing is a good base. Nice, good, clean, evened out skin. And I love this brush for that. It definitely works really, really, really well. Next, we're going in with our Makeup Forever Full Coverage Foundation. I'm dotting this underneath my eyes to help conceal those bags and dark circles. It's been a tough week. I don't know about you, but I have been so busy. I'm going to highlight a few more areas of the face too with this concealer. It's nice and brightening, so I think that it's really good for underneath the eyes and highlighting areas too. So really just work that underneath the eyes and get it good and blended. And then we'll move on to the sides of the mouth here. I like to brighten those. It looks just better in photos and on camera. In everyday life, I may skip this step, but if you have creases there, definitely give this a try. I go down the center of the nose too. In just a minute, you'll see. Right down the center of the nose, on the forehead, just a little bit in between the brows to brighten that up and even it out on the chin. So taking that same foundation brush, I'm just going to lightly dust that into the skin, give it a nice even coverage, and a little bit what's left up under the eyes just to further conceal the darkness that's going on underneath there. I love this concealer. It's been a favorite for the past month. It's really working wonders. Okay, now it's time for a little bronzer, ready to warm up that skin. It is fall, but we can still bronze our face up. I'm using the Sephora Fiji bronzer. I love this bronzer. It was in my favorites video, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush for this. I think this was a limited edition brush, and I absolutely love it for just not really contouring, but an overall powdering of the face. Now it's time for blush. I'm going in with MAC's Mocha. I love this shade for fall. It is so, so pretty. It gives you just that rosy cheek, kind of like you've been in the wind or the snow or something like that. It's just so pretty and flattering on all skin tones. And this is a 303 brush by Real Techniques. It's their blush brush, and it is so stunning, you guys. I love this blush. So pretty. Try it out. And then we're going in with Painterly by MAC, and this is their paint pot, and we're going to prime our eyes. So just give it a nice thin coat over the lid and up to the brow bone, and you'll be set to go for shadow. Okay, with a large fluffy brush for the crease, we're going to use Saddle by MAC. This is the Warm Neutrals palette, and this is the palette I'm going to use. So just add Saddle to the crease area and blend it out really well, making sure we have no harsh edges. We want it to be nice and blended and smoky looking. If you take your time with these shadows and you really blend, you're definitely going to see what I mean by a flawless smoky eye. So anytime you're wanting to do a look like this, you want to add depth and dimension, but you want to do it kind of layered, like lighter colors to darker colors. You want to add multiple colors to give it a good dimensional look. So now we're going in with the Sigma E39 brush, and I'm going to take this really pretty shade. It's my favorite shade in here. It's called Dark Brew, and it's kind of like a cranberry color. And we're going to add that to the outer V of the eye, and I'm just ever so slightly going to run it through the outer and middle part of the crease. I'm not taking it all the way in, so I'm just going to add as little color as possible, really, and we're going to build it up that way. So I'm not going to overdo it in the beginning. I'm just going to add just a little bit until we get that desired effect that we want. Okay, back to our blending brush with no extra product. Just blend all of that out so we have a nice seamless look. And then we're going to take on our Sigma E55. We're going to take the shade of the hiccups. We're going to take the shade Warm Breeze, and we're going to pack that onto the lid. Not really swiping, just kind of packing that color on to get a nice color payoff. Now I'm taking Brulee on a medium sweeper from Sigma, the E54. I'm taking Brulee and putting that on the high points of my brow bone, not dragging it down too far because I just want it basically on the tops of that brow bone just to give it a nice lit from within look. We're going to take that and place that right over the brow bone. This is a beautiful color for highlighting your brow and inner corner. So we're going to mix a little bit of the Warm Breeze and Brulee, and we're going to put that for just an added intensity of shimmer on the inner corner. This is really going to open up the eye, and I'm dragging it down just a little bit underneath that tear duct area too, so it's really pretty. And then taking our blending brush, again, we're going to go back in with Saddle, and we're going to add that to deepen up the crease. I'm just really wanting to get a good color payoff from this. We kind of lost a little bit of the color when we did some blending, so I just want to add that added warmth into the crease. It's really going to give it a pretty kind of cranberry warm look. And then I'm going in with Opal from Becca. This is sample size I got in a kit, and a Sonia Kashuk shading brush, I believe, or fluffy, some type of fluffy brush. I'm taking that and just applying it to the very, very tops of the cheekbones. Nothing too crazy. And then we're going to go down the center of the nose about halfway, and then a little bit more on the tip of the nose, and then we'll go in on the chin and the Cupid's bow, and also just a tiny bit with whatever's left over on the center of the brow. It's just going to really lift the brow and give a pretty look. Now I'm going in with NARS Rue Bonaparte. This is a nude eyeliner. I'm doing this to really open the eyes. I want this to be a bright-eyed look, so doing this will really open your eye and not leave them sunken in like a dark liner would do. And then I'm going in and tight lining with the Marc Jacobs Highliner. It's just their black color, and this is going to add depth to our lashes. Oh, and there I am focusing the camera. Going in with Max Whirl, I'm going to overline my lips just a little bit on the outer edges, and then I'm going to fill them in. This is going to give depth and dimension to your lips. It's kind of a trick I use to make my lips look bigger than they really are. This is the ever-coveted shade from Kylie Jenner that she's obsessed with, but I just like it for fall time. It's really pretty color to use. I fill in the sides, leave the center open, and then I go in with my finger and with no product, and I just kind of smear it in. And then going in with Velvet Teddy by MAC. This is my all-time favorite fall shade. I just generously apply this, mixing it in with the Whirl lip liner, and it's just so, so pretty. I love it so much. And then we're going in with NARS Caucus Brow Pencil. This is by far my favorite brow shade to use. I'm not saying that it's probably the best brow pencil. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays. It's not too waxy. I'm sure that there are other great ones out there too, but I've just found that this is my perfect shade. It's not warm at all. It's a perfect ash toned for my brows. My brows are very dark. So I find that this is really, really wonderful for my personal use. And then just extending out the brow there just a tiny bit where I've lost a few hairs, and then that completes our brows. I'm going in with the Extended Play Mascara by MAC and coat the bottom and top lashes, and that completes our look. I hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!